Hello everyone, my name is Danny. This review is going to be for the movie called Amazing Grace. This is a documentary presenting the live recording of Aretha Franklin's album Amazing Grace at the New Temple Missionary Baptist Church in Watts, Los Angeles in January 1972. This is a 2019 film. It is rated G. It runs an hour and a half. Stars, of course, Aretha Franklin, James Cleveland, Alexander Hamilton, Cornell Dupree, Kenny Looper, Pancho Morales, Bernard Purdy, and Chuck Rainey. Very famous people. Most of those names you should know. This is Amazing Grace. While I understand this is a documentary, I did watch it as a movie. So like it doesn't have a storyline or anything like that. It doesn't have different characters. It just has people. And so I wanted to actually make sure that I do a review for this. Sometimes it's hard to do reviews for documentaries because really all you can do and say is, how is the camera work, is the subject interesting or not, and people just kind of go on rants. Well, this is my turn. I'm going on a rant. I wanted to watch this movie and I enjoyed it because of Aretha Franklin. If you have no idea who she is, she's one of the best singers in our lifetime. And when she decided to do this project, she does a lot of songs that Amazing Grace and Precious Lord Take My Hand and other classics of the church, and it tells you in this documentary that so many were sold, just so many different high numbers of this album were sold, and it's amazing the situation that they're in. We kind of get a speech at the beginning of the documentary about from this pastor guy that they're in a church. This is live recording, act appropriately. It's just really interesting, and people don't make stuff like this too often. We do get people's live shows on tour, doing a concert thing, and you get to see the whole concert. But there's nothing like this too often. Sometimes people will make a movie like The Temptations or this last one with Queen and Bohemian Rhapsody, where they'll show them in the studio, maybe even the real people for like a second, but nothing like this, and you don't see it too often, so it's kind of cool. The thing I will say for myself is that I'm not a big gospel music fan because it can go on and kind of be repetitive and kind of be drawn out too long, and then it kind of loses its meaning for me. But obviously, I'm a big believer in Christian music and music that praises the Lord, and anything that does that is, satisfactory to God's ears. So I'm not going to say anything too mean about any of the songs drawing on or anything like that. People praise in their own way and everything like that. So I'm just going to say that maybe you want to try and watch this if you'd like to see something kind of different. Somebody in a recording time. And, we have recordings of Johnny Cash at the prison and stuff like that. This is just one of those kind of things that people should know is out there. People should know that it's available to listen to and to watch. And it's kind of cool that somebody thought of, putting this on a DVD. So if it's available, you might as well watch it once. That's what I did. As far as the movie goes, being a documentary, not having enough real action or any kind of storyline, I am going to give Amazing Grace a C, and I can say that I've seen it once, but I do want other people to see it also. So that's kind of what this review is for. Is just kind of suggesting it. and telling you that there's lots of neat songs. It's a neat situation. It's neat to see the kind of background of what people are doing and what people are saying when it's not really edited or anything. It's just people's normal reactions, how much they're sweating during recording. Just all kinds of stuff is really interesting. So I think that's enough to say for now, and I'm going to give a C to Amazing Grace. Thanks a lot, guys. My name's Danny. If you like this or any of my other videos, try and get some of them watched. Like and subscribe to my channel if you would. Enjoy your movies. Thanks.